Okay, we are here at Rosa Mexicano. Gluten-free? Oh my God, there are so many options. There's plantains, there's empanadas, there's like GF is all over this menu. I'm really excited. Gluten-free Disney World had mentioned to me that I was going to have a party here, and holy goodness gracious, I don't know where to start. There are too many things that I want to do. So I think we're definitely doing the black bean and cheese empanadas and the chicken flautas, gluten-free. My goodness, they have so many options here. So impressive. So we're not sure what we're doing. I think I might be taking food home. Yum. Classic margarita. What was her name? Josephine?
Josephine, yeah, it's
okay.
Josephine. It's a house margarita. It's okay. Not a tradition. It's traditional plus. I've already forgotten she took the menu. So there it is.
I took pictures of the menu. Go back in the video.
That is the smoothest margarita I have had in a very long time.
Oh, nice.
That is going to be possibly dangerous. I could see the bar itself. I did not see them doing any mixing. We aren't actually near the bar enough to tell. But that first taste was a little smooth. I'm going to go deep.
Go ahead.
There it is. Okay, there's a little bit of water on top. Wow. That is very smooth. This is a lovely, dangerous place. I love it already.
Yay! Okay, so I have the Paloma. I've tried Palomas at a number of places over at Universal as well as here. It looks very pretty. Oh, I didn't take a picture yet. The picture will go right here, as will the chips and salsa.
Note the straws came in.
The straws came in the drinks, but it does not feel like the paper straws, so I'll have to ask them what they are about. Again, because Swan and Dolphin is not owned by Disney, these are not the same thing. I will ask. Again, I don't have the issue of cross-contamination doing the issue in the same way, but just in case, again, you may need to ask without straws. Oh, you get a lot of tequila in that. Less grapefruit than I expected. Hold on.
And you've got a partial rim on yours.
Yes, you have a half rim. Not a family-friendly vlog. Stronger tequila than I'm used to in a Paloma, but very bright. The grapefruit is very light. It's very nice. We're gonna play tradesies. I'm gonna try hers. Do I need to? Are you okay with the straw? Okay. All right. So we're trying this from the bottom.
At this point, we've swapped it a couple of times.
That is a nice classic. You've got a lot of bite of the tequila and the lime in there. And just plain agave, it's a classic. I think it might be stronger than mine, and that's fine. Good flavor to it, but very, very classic. All right.
It's the smoothness that gets me.
Yeah.
When I make them at home, they are not that smooth. And that's the quality of tequila I'm buying.
Probably.
I need to fix that.
Yes, you do. So, Paloma time.
Paloma. Do you mind if I do the straw?
Yes.
I'm also going to get a little bit of the rim. Because, not a family-friendly vlog. Get a salt on the rim.
Yeah.
A little smoky.
Maybe.
There's something about it. It could also be because I just had the margarita and I've got margarita flavor in my brain.
I can see that.
But yeah, this stuff just
It's as you know, I am not a massive fan of smoke, so it's very mild. It's quite nice.
It is incredibly light. It's just like a touch, and it just adds a little depth to it, which is kind of fun.
Okay, that I don't mind the salt on. Yeah, just a tiny, tiny taste of. But really lovely, really tasty. So we're gonna chill this.
It's fresh.
So fresh.
It's like the tomatoes you can almost see the tomatoes in it.
And bright and
yeah.
I don't want to say citrusy, but it's got that kind of acidity, that fresh acidity that you expect.
Yeah, it's really good. It's not thin.
Not at all. Not at all.
And the garlic in it is fresh cut as well.
Yummy.
Yes, it is lovely.
You can see little pieces of garlics. It's still the garlics right there. Garlic.
Oh yeah.
Garlic. Hold on, there we go. Garlic. You see the garlics on the top? Very yummy.
But it is fresh garlic. It really is fresh.
Yeah.
Which is
exceptional.
Lovely.
Yeah. All right. We're going to enjoy this for a little bit. We'll tell you when the appetizers come on out. So, the appetizers have arrived. Lori is trying the flautas. Maybe. I've got the empanadas in front of me, so I'm going to grab some of those while I'm waiting.
they arrive like little towers. It's kind of fun. It's making it a little messy to play with. Clean flavor.
Okay.
The chicken is moist, which is
Okay.
nice. I want
Good.
that. Very straightforward, I would
Okay.
say. It is exactly as explained. It's
Okay.
all the different ingredients. There's nothing over the top about it, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Good basic. Okay.
It's good basic.
All right. Would you like to try an empanada? These two are yours.
That's not going to be enough to get a good flavor. Oh, these are black bean. Yeah.
Yes, black bean and cheese.
I know this because it's squirting all over my plate.
Not a family-friendly vlog.
I wasn't even there, but that works.
I was.
Yes, you well, okay. Of the two, I like the empanadas better. The flavor's a little more complex,
Okay.
which is nice. It might be because of the seasoning on the black beans, where I'm not sure there is seasoning on the chicken.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which is why it's described as those ingredients. But yeah, the black beans are, they've got the depth that black beans do when you switch them all up. But then the seasonings they put on the food make a difference. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm going to give it a try. First, we're going to try the flautas, similar to what she did.
I do like the cabbage.
It is a crunchy shell. Normally, I would probably pick them up, but I'm going to be neat and nice. There's a green chili sauce underneath. And lots of cabbage. Let's give it a try. Okay. The chicken, shredded, very light, warm. Warm in concept rather than in heat, but it is warm. And soft, gentle. That's a weird. I know it's a weird thing to try to describe Mexican food, but it's not abrasive, but it's got a lovely, nice flavor to it. There's a tiny, tiny bit of heat. For those of you who like spicy, would not find it spicy, and it might be mostly from the green sauce. The cabbage is just raw, but bright, clean, and against the sour cream or the crema, and the cheese just adds a little bit of lightness to it. So that's quite lovely. So now I'm going to try the empanadas, and they're small. You know, they're not like a massive one, but they're small. They're good. So just so you can see, there, we'll give it a taste. Decent seasoning on the black beans, nothing major, but a good seasoning. I like the cheese and the sauce on top, give it a little more salt. I'm gonna go the other route. I think the flautas have more flavor to me than the empanadas. They're both good, and nice crunch on the crust, good flavor, very tasty. I am pleased with this. I'm going to pick one up. And I think our entrees might already be here.
They're already here.
Okay, so we're gonna eat quickly. So far, we were barely midway through our appetizers and the entrees arrived. So that feels a little rushed. But the platanos, the plantains showed up, and I have to try those. It's tame. They usually come with cheese and sour cream. Put the sour cream on the side for me. We did keep the cheese on to see what it's like.
Oh, that's a good base.
We did not order plantains, not at all. These are amazing, sweet, lovely. I mean, the cheese doesn't necessarily add or detract, but the plantains themselves and the crisp on them, oh my god. And to give it justice, I'm going to also try the chili relleno, which is, oh, I forgot to get a picture. Shoot. Picture of which will go right here. With some of the plantains that will also go there. And the lovely mushroom enchiladas, and Mexican rice. Okay. So we're gonna try the chili relleno. It is sort of open platter-ish, like one large one opened. Red sauce around it.
I actually like that better. It's more like a stuffed pepper.
The open pepper like that, yeah.
There's more room for food.
Yes, I agree. And some arugula on top. So let's give this sucker a taste and see what we think. As I drop the cheese. It's gotta burn. If I have any guacamole to go with it. It's good. It's definitely gotta burn. Let me see what we can do here. I'm trying to get some of this sauce from the around it to see what that does. Nice roundness to the red sauce with it. Cheese on top. I like the greens, that it's very fresh, very tasty. So I'm going to let her try her entree and tell you about it. We'll be right back. Everything, even though she's not gluten-free, everything we've gotten here is gluten-free.
That's true. This is a restaurant that makes it easy for me to eat and share with Michelle, because sometimes there are things that I want that aren't gluten-free and then she can't have them. They're all for me. But in this case, I do get to share, which is an amazing thing. And I know she's probably going to want to try this. Because this was also one of the gluten-free entrees. So, being an enchilada, that means it's got a lovely sauce. I'm going to try the sauce first on its own, and then I'm going to try the enchilada. I'm going to have to do that way. Oh, this is like a very deep lip plate.
That's a happy face.
That's a good enchilada sauce. I haven't even cut into the enchilada, and I'm liking the sauce. It is, sometimes enchilada sauces will taste canned because they've used canned tomatoes that are just pick up the flavor of the middle around them, because that's what acidic things do. This does not have that. It's got a little bit of, it's got some complexity to it. It's still working. It's got some complexity to it, which is what you want with the red sauce. You want that depth. And this has got some depth to it. But it's not super complex. It's not a mole. It's not as deep as a mole complexity, but it's definitely got a mole complexity. Excuse me, good. So now let's see what's underneath the sauce. This is the mushroom one. It's got like 4 different types of mushrooms in it. I've already forgotten the list.
Shiitake.
Cremini was in there.
Cremini, yeah.
Button was not.
Yeah. Yay!
But it was everything else. So this is a piece of that. And there's some slaw on top. It's just cabbage that's been shredded. There's no seasoning on it because you've got all that lovely sauce. So let's see what we get.
I love the thinking face.
It's a little sweet. Surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and then there's a little bit of burn at the end, as you expect. I've tried vegetarian style enchiladas before and not been very disappointed. I am not going to be disappointed here. This is a nice one. We've got enough flavor and differences in it that I think it's going to go very well. I'm going to keep eating.
Okay. But before you go any farther.
Oh, I get to try one? You sure?
One.
I'm kidding.
And you have sour cream if you want to.
Okay. Oh, is that what that's for?
Yeah, that's all for you. I can touch it.
Oh, but it's for
Yes, for the pantanos.
Okay. That's a plantain?
It's a nice, sweet, wonderful, like yummy plantain.
It's a lovely sweet one. I'm going to try a little bit of sour cream on it. This one's, I've never done that. I'm not sure if it adds anything.
Okay.
I'm going to have to take another bite to find out.
Oh, darn.
It is lovely, it is sweet, it's a plantain, it is well cooked. I will say it is cooked all the way through. And while it is sweet, it isn't syrupy. And sometimes you get plantains that what they've done is they've actually drenched them in syrup and caramelized them on the outside. This is barely caramelized. It feels like it's the sugars in the plantain itself that have made the caramelization happen, not the sugar. So so that's kind of nice. So I'm gonna eat some more.
She liked the rice. I mean, the platanos with the sour cream, she got a little extra on there. She did like that flavor. So she's now pulling out the Mexican rice. And she's going to try a taste.
Straightforward Mexican rice.
A big old bowl of Mexican rice.
Big bowl of it. There is no way I'm finishing that.
You will have help.
But, you know, with the heat of the enchiladas, it's probably a good thing I have rice. And I think that's the point. So.
Most Mexican rice I find dry, so it's
a little dry.
It is okay.
Yeah. It's because when they cook it, they didn't have to, they don't want it soupy. And the seasoning, the way the seasoning works, they just dry it up. It's actually got a touch of heat to it too.
Okay.
So it's not really going to help with the heat of the enchiladas.
Okay. Which
is fine. I like my food spicy. This is going to be a lovely meal.
Awesome. All right. Dessert time in a Mexican restaurant, and you know what that means. Flan! The picture of the flan will go right here. And now, Lori gets to try it first.
Oh, cool. Well, first I'm going to do a follow-up on the straws.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because for some reason...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, for some reason I've been very focused on the straws to this meal.
She's been listening to me talk about the Disney straws and the gluten and bringing your own. So, they have just started using a new straw. This is the one waitress said it was a fiber, and then we talked to the manager, I believe, and he said it's agave. So, as far as I know, there's no binder, no questionable materials in it, and they should be safe for you. Because this is not a Disney property, and they are. I mean, I've had this in a drink for the whole meal. Absolutely solid, not mushy, not anything. It's fabulous.
So about an hour.
Yeah, we've had it in there for about an hour, and it's still completely solid. It's a hair softener, but completely solid. So back to flan.
Oh, hey, yeah, flan. So we're having flan.
It's tall. It's
2 inches.
It's like that tall. It's a big flan.
And it is in a ginormous bowl, which is awesome.
Yeah, because you have caramel sauce.
Yes, it's all around. All around here. Okay, flan. Oh, it's a solid flan.
It's a dense flan?
It's a dense flan.
It's a dense flan. Dense flan. Is it a good flan? Is it an average flan?
It's been a while since I've had flan. It is actually dense.
Okay.
It is actually a dense flan.
Okay.
But it's been a while since I've had one. It is a good traditional flan, which is what we talked to the manager. It's what the manager said, is that it would be a traditional flan. He wanted to keep it traditional because everything else on the menu is kind of funky. You guys can't have this. Well, unless you're like me and can eat gluten. But they do a tres leches cake, which I thought was fascinating. I'd love to have a tres leches cake. This one has strawberries in it.
Strawberry shortcake.
It's a tres leches strawberry shortcake, which is not what I was looking for. So I didn't do that. Instead, I'm sharing a flan with Michele.
Because we flan. So we are flanning. Flan, 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 flan. Very thick.
See, dense.
Like chewy. Flavor of the caramel is really good. Hint of the orange. Yeah, I mean your spoon kind of struggles to go through.
It's not silky. I would say it's a touch. It's beyond silky.
It's almost like the gelatin level of it is heavy. I don't know if it has gelatin in it or not.
I would start using the word custard for real with this.
To me, custard is softer.
Flan is a custard.
Yeah, I know it is.
But it's a chewy custard.
It is very much a chewy custard.
Yes, it's chewy and so silky.
It is. I mean, the flavor profile is great. If you don't like a dense flan or an eggy flan, like that heavy flan, you will not don't like. You won't like
Eggy.
this.
That's also I'm getting eggy out of it.
Sort of like I think they should like the water bath slow cook process. So it's not lumpy. It's not. I think it's very smooth, but it is very chewy.
I believe those are the spots from the vanilla bean.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, good, excellent flavor. If you're not a big dessert eater, this is a 3-person flan. I think 3 people could eat this and be very satisfied because of the intensity of it. Yeah. So, oh, and she got a second margarita, same one as she got before, and it's sweeter. So they are definitely hand mixed. It's not a pre-pour. It's not anything pre-made. It is a lovely blonde.
I had
to me.
a second.
She had a second.
I had a second one. It's gone because that was an amazing tequila in it.
Yeah.
And that's the scary part because these you could sit here and just go
Drink. Just drink.
and just drink. Yeah.
It was like water.
It tastes like water. It's so fun.
All right. I'm gonna talk to you when the bill gets here.
So I was a bit of an idiot, and we were having such a good time that we forgot to actually finish the closeout. So what you're looking at now is the bill. We got 20% off because that was actually because I'm with AAA, not because of being Disney. And the food was great. I mean, I would definitely go back there. There were so many things that we could try. The plantains alone were fabulous. And I really liked the flautas. You know, there were definitely options I want to try. So if this has helped you figure out how to eat gluten-free, please give this a like, thumbs up, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff, and I don't have a tagline.
Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?